A day of a shoe. Our friend of today is a shoe. It's a pair of shoes in fact, and to its bad luck, it's a sports shoe belonging to a sports youngster of these days. As we all know, a sports shoes carries the whole burden on its shoulders. Our friend the shoe accompanies the youngster like his shadow, without being given the chance to express its feelings. The young man takes it around where he used to take his breakfast, and then start the tough hours of the day looking for his living, or speeding up to attend his daily studies, or catch up with the bus. With the slow pace of routine, the sports shoe saw that it should deserve another place on earth, not only among humans, but among fellow shoes as well. And it started to complain about its situation. It is back home now, and had begun recalling all the events of a hard day.
A classic shoe dressed up for certain rare occasions, and a shoe dressed up by a beautiful lady who had her prettiness stamped on her shoes, where you can see her magical and attractive eyelashes. If only I had my own freedom, I wouldn't have let her go, so the shoe said. That shoe that we have seen on display stands there for years, keeping up with its beauty and good looking, with the owner turning into a mere skeleton. The other tough shoe had learned severity and roughness from its soldier owner, and I wished I'd be as that one, capable of escaping so easily. Oh, I wish if I could fly.
On the contrary, the other shoe did never find it so mean to be. It was both its job and destiny, and so it likely to be acquainted to do that. Every being on earth has to work and work hard. It is quite fair when it returns back home and finds for itself a comfortable accommodation, instead of roaming around in the streets, or dumped with the waste, or living in dirty waters. It is expressing its happiness with a show of dancing. After some time, the mutinous shoe started to speak about freedom and running away, and began to persuade the other shoe to run with it, especially when the owner stood in front of a showroom window, gazing with great desire to a new pair of shoes that took the mutinous shoe to tell the other that the game is over, and that they will be soon forced to retire and might be soon dumped, especially when the owner buys the new pair and rewarding us for our services in such a disgusting way. The idea of running away had been always in his mind, while the other shoe always tried to change his mind about the idea, but couldn't find a good chance yet. But wind blew according to, and not according to all vessels' wishes. One day, while our friends were carrying out the daily job as food holders, and with the hectic while trying to catch up with the bus, The young man slipped his feet down, and people crowded around it. And in the middle of the confusion, the mutinous shoe found it most likely to run away and escape and fulfill his dreams. But where to go? Our friend the shoe started to think as what to do.
I move so slowly and can go faster. I depend mainly on my young man to walk me through.
Our friend started thinking it all right once again, that his dreams were unrealistic, and said,
I will not give up. I shall offer myself for sale in any shoe shop and move into a foot that deserves me. But I'm only a single shoe. What am I supposed to do?
It went from one shop to the other, offering itself for sale, always receiving the same answer. We don't accept one single shoe. This is what life is all about. Nobody succeeds nor achieves something without cooperating with others. As the old proverb says, one hand cannot clap. Our friend decided to return back to the old family, which it left during the hard times, telling itself that he owes them an apology, and that they shall accept that from it. To its surprise, the foot that used to bear it was broken during the accident, and the other foot had put on the other tame shoe that had never complained, and did not abandon his owner in any moment of despair and hardship. This situation could last for months, maybe longer, with the young man finding itself at the time in need of a new pair of shoes, with full will of accepting its way of life without scorning it. The single shoe leaves. He had the hope to be once again accepted within the family, but it was too late.